And a good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm meteorologist Tim Pandages here at Houston, Texas, with an update for you on the September the 27th on Hurricane Ian. The 10 o'clock National Hurricane Center update just came out, and that gives us a track update on its projected landfall location as we head into the day on Wednesday into Thursday. At the current time, it is a Category 3 major hurricane. Now, it did make landfall overnight last night in western portions of Cuba. You can see its eye well defined there now that it's merging back over open waters of the Gulf of Mexico. 115 mile per hour winds. That is a brief drop in its intensity since the last update, which was 125, likely due to that land interaction there. Still, though, puts it firmly as a Category 3 major hurricane at the moment. Here's a close-up look. You can see the convection, the thunderstorm activity completely wrapped around a very impressive core of circulation here, and there is that clearing out eye as it now lifts back over open water. It was away from its fuel source for about 6 hours, made landfall around 3:30 in the overnight, and now merging back over land. And this is when we expect another re-intensification period to get underway. Now, it's close enough to the United States that we are getting some radar data, but before that, I want to show you water vapor here. And this is to kind of inspect the atmosphere around Ian to see if there's any dry air that can get pulled into the circulation to weaken it. And right now, with that strong surrounding area of around the eye, the core, being completely enveloped with strong thunderstorm activity, that's helping to wall off that core, protect it from any of that dry air getting pulled into the circulation and choking it on off. The next hope of maybe a brief drop in intensification could come from something called an eye wall replacement cycle. That's very, very common in strong storms, and this is expected to just get stronger from here on out. Now, it is close enough to the U.S. that we are pulling Key West NOAA radar data, and you could certainly see how well defined that center of circulation there is as you get just off the north coast of Cuba. And this is going to continue to move its way off to the north. Right now, it is moving to the north at 10 miles per hour. And it looks like we're going to have some things going on here that brings it off to the north, and we eventually start to see things get a little bit more intense as we go out through time there. So a lot of heavier rain bands already making their way out to the north there, and that'll continue to be the trend as we go into the next couple of days across the area there and lifting its way on off towards the north. So that's the latest update for you there. North at 10 miles per hour, 115 mile per hour winds. We'll have an update for you. It looks like the graphics are kind of not working on me here, so we'll see that lifting to the north. And we'll have an update for you coming up in just a little while at the 2 o'clock advisory.